Job search strategies. Where would you look for a full-time job? If you have jobs, how did you find your job? Do you think finding a part-time job or a summer job is different from finding your first career position? Interesting facts. Job seekers are posting over 500,000 resumes on Monster every week. There are now over 15 million brands and organizations available on Facebook. And it is interesting to note that over 18 million people found their job via Facebook. Over 10 million job seekers found their job via LinkedIn, and 89% of recruiters have recruited someone via LinkedIn. Over 8 million applicants found their job via Twitter. Recruiters are very keen to search for your public profile, and 93% of the recruiters say that they are likely to look at a candidate's social media behavior. There are many different times in your life when you will be searching for a job. When you've graduated from college or school, when you've resigned from a previous job, or maybe when you've been fired or laid off. Job searching can be an overwhelming, exhausting, and daunting experience. Using a systematic approach can help your job search be more manageable and successful. Before the job search, you should prepare your resume and cover letter, determine the job you want, clean up your online presence, reach out to references, and expand your network. Prepare your resume and cover letter. Have a master copy of your resume and cover letter. Be sure to customize your resume and cover letter for each job that you apply for, emphasizing those areas that appear in the job description. Determine what job you want. Have a specific job title in mind. Then do some research to develop some keywords to use in your job search. Develop a list of must-haves and nice-to-haves, like the location of the job, the salary, the benefits, the commute time, etc. Clean up your online presence. 93% of employers check social media, so be sure to clean up your social media, such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, or make them private. Google your own name to see what comes up. Make sure that your LinkedIn account is up to date. So right now, why don't you pause the video and go Google your name and see what pops up. You might find it interesting. Reach out to references. Most jobs require 3 to 4 references. Contact references in advance and let them know you would like to use them for a reference, and be sure to ask them if it's okay. Expand your network. Your network includes former colleagues, supervisors, friends, family, neighbors, members of the same community. Work on expanding your network by checking LinkedIn for people working in your industry, adding friends and connections. In addition to online, you can attend trade shows to build your network. Here is a link that you might find interesting. So when job searching, here's a step-by-step guide for a successful job search. This is an interesting read. You can get the link in our classroom. You should definitely read through all of this. It seems kind of long, but it is worth it. Please read through it, okay? Begin the job search. Look for work every day. Keep records. Attend job fairs. Read trade journals or professional organizations, and look into recruiters and temp agencies. Look for work every day. Look for jobs online by using traditional job boards where the information is posted by employers directly, or by using job search engines. Includes job boards and company websites and other sources. And these are some examples of links or of websites you can use. Keep records. Create a spreadsheet where you have applied. Include information such as company name, email, date applied, follow-up, etc. Use Google Calendar to keep track of important dates. You could use a website like jibberjobber.com to organize your job search information. There are apps and widgets from the different job search websites, or use pen and paper to keep track of things in a notebook. Here's an example of a spreadsheet. You could actually type that up using Google Sheets or Excel Online. Attend job fairs. Job fairs are events where companies give information to job seekers. It is a great opportunity to connect with multiple employers at one time in the same place. It is a chance to talk to a recruiter for a short time and build your network. Don't expect to have an on-the-spot interview, but it could happen, so be prepared. Read trade journals and temp agencies. Read trade journals and publications to keep up with industry trends. Temp agencies give you work experience while getting paid and get you in the door for a possible full-time, long-term position. So to wrap up here, you're going to read an article, Why Your First Job Out of College Really, Really Matters. And then I'm going to have you write down 3 big ideas or things that you've learned from the article. So here's the article. And this link is in our classroom, but make sure that you read through this and then comment in our classroom the assignment that you're in right now, 3-4 job search strategies, and make a comment about 3 big ideas or things that you learned from reading this article. Finally, job searching can be an overwhelming, exhausting, and daunting experience. Using a systematic approach can help your job search be more manageable and successful. So now I'm going to have you go to our classroom, and in classroom, you're going to find 3-4A job search strategies. And I would like you to fill this out. And then at the top, there's set answers. We'll go over those. But then using one of the job boards or job search engines, search for a job related to your career interests in an area of the country you would like to live. Find 2 different listings and then record them here. So you can go back to the PowerPoint and go to, yes, it's right here. Look for, you can use these sites to help you find those jobs and then complete it for 2 different job titles. Okay. In addition, I would like for you to create or update your LinkedIn account. So this will be also in our classroom, but here's a LinkedIn profile checklist. So why don't you read through this and actually do this, what they're recommending. Okay. And then go to linkedin.com and establish that. And then also read this, The Power of LinkedIn, Why Every High School Student Needs to Be on LinkedIn. And this seems kind of long too, but there's a lot of really important information for you guys in this also. So make sure that you take the time to read this as well.